Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to more Super Mario Galaxy, okay. Oh, a number I don't care, recognize to care. Alright, okay. Alright, so we're getting to the end of this game. Hmm. Anyway. Like, if like talking about the Bengals, I would honestly have done Terrace Marshall and Panay. I think Panay Sewell and Terrace Marshall is a better combo than Jamar Chase and Jackson Carmen. That's just the way I look at it. I think those two are better than... I think those two are better. That combination is better. I would take Panay Sewell and Terrace Marshall. I think Marshall's probably the 5th best receiver in this class. If I'm picking that combination, I would pick Sewell and because I think Marshall still should have been taken in the first round. I think Carolina got a steal upon that one. The Panthers got a steal on that one. But yeah, that's what I would have done. Because Sewell and, like I said, Sewell and Marshall are better than Chase and Carmen. That's what I would have done. Taken Sewell and Marshall over Chase. Because honestly, the way I look at it, the gap between Sewell and Carmen is greater than the gap between Chase and Marshall. I don't think Jamar Chase is really... I don't think he has that much of an upgrade over... I don't think he... the thing of it is... The way I see it, wide receiver is more consistent through the class. It's why I think I give the Bengals draft, honestly, a B-. I think it would be a pretty solid A if they had gone Sewell and Marshall. They'd be one of my draft winners had they done that. I also think the Giants would look a little bit better if you flip Kadarius Toney and Azeez Ojulari around. It looks better. That's right. Yeah, if you flip Ojulari and him around, I think it looks better. I think it's a better draft if you flip Azeez Ojulari around and Kadarius Toney around. That draft looks a lot better. I did not have Toney as a first-round grade. I didn't even have him over St. Brown and De'Ami Brown, honestly. I think those two should have went pretty earlier than they did. And I think both teams that got them got steals. And I think the teams that took them got steals. The other teams, not so much. Like, I like their drafts. Oh, they had decent drafts, but I'm not going to pick their drafts over. I mean, no matter how much we can all complain, at least we didn't draft like the Saints. The Saints draft was a disaster. Of all proportions. Their draft was just bad. There's no other way to describe their draft other than catastrophically bad. Yeah, flip their drafts around and it looks better. Flip theirs around and it looks a lot better. No, that's me. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. At least we're getting all the freaking big stars out of the way. Yeah, but that's what I would do. But that's what I would have done. I'd say my top 5 draft winners are the Panthers, the Browns, the Ravens, the football team, and the Cowboys. I like their drafts. I would like the Giants a little bit more if you just flip Ojulari and Tony around, and I think that those grades are accurate. They'd be up there too. It's not that their draft was bad. They definitely needed wide receiver help, but I think they could have probably have waited a little bit and not taking Tony at the end of the first. Tony to me, I mean, I watch a lot of Florida football just because I watch a lot of Trask and he carries my intrigue. And I watch Kyle Trask a lot. But yeah, that's a... Don't get me wrong. I think Chase is a great receiver prospect, but I'm not picking him over Penei Sewell for Cincinnati. Especially when wide receiver is deeper and more consistent to the board. And like I said earlier, I think the drop-off from Sewell to Carmen is far greater than the drop-off is from... And you're in a division, and you're also in a division that also includes T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett, and Jadeveon Clowney. That's not a fun division. Not exactly a fun division to be in. But to me, that's what I would have done, honestly. But that's what I'd have done. Wouldn't have even managed a second thought on it. Or maybe you trade up and get Kadarius Toney. Again, not that far. I have him as my number 8 wide receiver. But then again, I think wide receiver should have had a better run in the first round than it did. If I was the Packers, I'd have taken I know they need corner help, but you're trying to play safe to piss off Aaron Rodgers. To me, they should have did whatever was deemed necessary to get Aaron Rodgers, to make him satisfied. At that point, it's all about satisfying Aaron Rodgers. You've got to play-sate him, and you got to play-sate him quick. And to me, that pick should not have even thought about for 5 seconds. The wide receiver was definitely a lot deeper in this class than I think people think. There's going to be good value. There's good value in this class. You're just not going to get that value. I also think it's comical that people are all excited about the Eagle draft, and I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I thought there were better players, especially for what they took. I'm sorry, but I'm not taking Milton Williams over Alan McNeil. It's weird. I know I talk about, if you can find talent anywhere, but defensive tackle is like, I've actually looked into it. It's the weird anomaly. Like, if you want to tackle, you need to get it from a big school, because if you don't, you're gonna be out on it. Like, I looked at that I found that weird and interesting at the same time. I found that very weird and interesting at the same time, that's not the case. Like, for defensive tackle, you want to get the big name. It's one of those weird or Iowa linemen, because they tend to do well. Because Iowa's become an offensive line factory. They become a trench factory. I think I know people are like, we should have taken Creed Humphrey, but Humphrey wasn't valued there. Humphrey would have been a reach at that. He was not considered a first rounder. I think Philadelphia should have taken him, though. I do think the Eagles should have taken him. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Oh, this one's not as hard as the other missions are for this level, because screw this level in its entirety. I'd have honestly also considered Slater if you really wanted to talk guards. I had Slater rated as that high as well. I mean, if you wanted to go with that, if you really wanted to talk about more versatility or more guard play, you could have gotten Slater and really locked up that left side too. Again, I feel like Slater and Marshall would be better than Chase and Carmen. Because again, the same thing applies. There is a definite gap. There is a bigger gap between Rashawn Slater and Jackson Carmen, rather than the gap between Jamar Chase or Terrace Marshall. Wide receiver is very consistent through this class. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised when certain wide receivers do better than others. I think if you flip-flop those around, it doesn't look bad. I don't think Trevon Morig saves that class. I understand you needed a lineman, but again, for the Raiders, I understand you needed a lineman, but I wouldn't have taken Leatherwood there. I'd have taken Cosme. I think Cosme is the better player. And the Big 12, for as much flack as people give it, they usually produce good linemen. It's strange to think. They produce good offensive linemen, typically. Strange as that is. Yeah, and then you have a lot of... And then... Again, it's just the same talking points. But that's me. And that's what I would have done. Like, again, I think that, yeah, again, the Purple Coin missions here aren't as hard as your regular typical mission here. Okay, the last ones are on this slide down. So I just gotta slide down, go pick up the Power Star, and we're done. Okay.